Hello everyone, I am Robin with robinswreathery. Welcome. We are having problems with Facebook and YouTube, and it's a Monday, so why not? Oh my goodness. How is everyone doing? I don't know why, but hopefully everyone can find me. I apologize. Oh my goodness. Mondays. I'm beginning to dislike them very much. I hope you all had a great weekend. Just give me a minute, please. I don't know why, but there we go. All right, let's just move this a little bit and back it up a little so you shouldn't have any problem seeing the table. Again, I apologize, but I guess you'll have this no matter how hard I try. Say hello when you're popping on. Let me know where you're watching from. Yep. Just chalk it up to all this dang equipment. Now, why is it showing there? Okay, I'm showing that we're good now. If y'all can't see, let me know. I'll back it up a little more. But I'm using the monitor on my phone. Hey, Nanny Dot. Sorry about all that. I don't know. First it said 7 o'clock. I was supposed to go live at 7:30, not 7. Now it won't work. So, hey, John Ray, how are you? All right, so we're here. We're on. I apologize for all the confusion. All right, we're going to be working with our new rocking cow tonight. This was a customer request, a local customer. She saw my rocking horse, so she wanted a rocking cow. So we have designed a rocking cow. Now, I already took the liberty of painting this ahead of time because I want to show you a new method. But it comes in 4 pieces. You get 4 cows, and one will be the back of the other. So the inside, which is this side, you don't have to paint. I was practicing on there, my new technique. So see, I've only painted the outside, not the inside. So I've already glued these 2 pieces together just to save time. So we're going to put that aside, and I am going to show you this technique. Now, see, this is what the cow looked like when I started with the white and black. Now, I don't know if you can see that. See the dry brushing on there? See the dark? We're going to do that. Now, you have a lot of pieces on here that you can practice ahead of time. I practiced on the back of this, and the other pieces that are going to get inserted in here. If you get too much on and say you don't like that, say that's too much concentration of the brown in one area, you can just take your sander and just kind of sand some of it off so you can redo it or however you want. Okay, so I went ahead and I left this one black and white so I can show you how to do it. You're going to require a bristle brush. This is just an old scrap brush. Now what I used was the burnt umber from Walmart. So that's what we're going to use in distressing this. This is called dry brushing. I've showed you how to do crackle paint with the horse. So now I'm going to show you dry brushing. So I have this paper towel over here. Hi, Rachel. We had an issue with Restream not cooperating with Facebook. So I'm just dipping this in here and then we're pouncing it off. And you can practice on your paper towel to make sure you have as much as you want off it. And you want to go in the same direction. All right. You don't want to go trying to make extra this way, that way. No, you want to go in this direction. And I'm scraping it kind of against the edge on the top. And I'm doing that because that creates like a darker edge and almost looks like it's like I had a darker color underneath and I sanded it. So I'm working off the paper towel and then I'm taking some of it off again. And I'm just going in the downward motion. Now again, if you have too much on here and you don't want that much on there, let it dry and then sand it some. I'm going to go with what I have, because it can only make it look better. And I'm going over the spots too. I'm not worried about that. They're black. It's not going to show a different color on there. It's just going to blend it. Now I'm thinking I've gone a little heavy on here. So I may want to go back and do a little more on here. So I'm just dipping in the other. Just make sure I have the same. So I can make it heavier or lighter. This is strictly by sight how I'm doing this to get it the way I want it. But I'm kind of liking that one so far. And I'm really liking this one. This really makes it look antique. So we're going to let this dry a minute. Let that one dry. And while that's drying, we're going to go ahead and start to put this together. So I practiced on the inside of this because I knew once I glue it, I'm not even going to see that. But these are good pieces to practice on too, because these are going to be on the inside. This is going to create the little hole for the floral pouch. So let's make sure I got all these the way I want it, because I did the same thing with this. Yeah, I think we're good on that. I got some new Stick Fast. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue the two pieces together. Look how nice that flows. It's not hard. It's coming out real nice. I don't want to mess with it or cut it or any of that. Came just in the nick of time this weekend. So I'm going to put this on top because you're going to glue these together. And the reason I designed it like this was so when we put the inside, touch the inside together, you're not going to see the grooves. It's going to be seamless. It's going to look like it's floating. So I'm just making sure that we're even everywhere we need to be even. So we're looking good. We're just going to move this off to the side. Now you actually have a bottom that's going to connect the two runners together. And then, like I said, you have these sides. So I had a little pin here that I've been putting my adhesive. Nope, can't find it. So we're done with the brush. Now, when I did the spots on the cow, I actually took my paint marker and I drew an outline on the spot, the black spot. And then I went and filled in with my little number 4. Come on. This one here, the flat one. I went in and used that and used the acrylic paint. These little lines for the cow spots are so fine that once you paint over it, I have 2 coats of white on here, you can barely see your lines, which is awesome because when you outline it with your paint marker and you paint it, you're not going to see that line at all. So just make sure you don't shake your paint pen over top of that white finish, because I had it come out and there was black paint on the white that wasn't supposed to be. So I had to wait for it to dry, sand some of it down, and repaint it. So I'm not able to go on Facebook. I went in and put a link on there. So we're strictly YouTube tonight, I guess, unless anybody can find us. There she is, Mama Fox. Marsha's in the house. Whoop, whoop. How are you? All right. So I think we're good as far as this being dry. Yes. So we're going to go ahead, and you see what I mean? When these go in their slot, they're going to actually butt up to the front piece. So from this side, you're not even going to see those in place. And that's what I like. Looks seamless. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue in here in these slots. And then we're going to start gluing these pieces in. Now you've got a flat piece. You can look at your 2 sides and see which side you want on the outer part. And I like this. This kind of blends in with this. So this will be the bottom of the start of your container. I need a mallet. That's what I need. Now I'm liking the outside of this. I'm not liking that side. So that's going to be on the inside. That'll be covered by the florals that are going to go in there. There we go. Then I'm kind of liking this side better. So let's just make sure we've got some glue to adhere it to. I know I put some in there, but I think it's soaked up by now. So your rounded edge is going to go at the top. And then, well, I should put this in next. This is the bottom of the runner. So that's going to go in here. And again, you're not going to see the slot from the outside. It's going to be all one piece. All right. And then this is going to go on top. So we are going to put this over here. And we're going to put glue in our slots. See, this goes together really easy, and I don't think this is as complicated as the horse was. This is a lot easier. This is like the rabbit. So, we're going to take this, and we're going to let it fall. Ay, ay, ay. Now, this is the hard part. Getting all these pieces to line up. So, I think it's going to be easier to do this way. Come on now. Just got to get it in at the right angle. Come on. one stubborn piece on the bottom that's just giving me fits. All right. We're going to try putting a little glue there. Little glue there. This is the hardest part because you've put paint on it now. And so now we've got to work it in the holes. So let's be patient with it. Okay, we got the bottom in. Now comes the sides. Come on now. Don't make me look like an idiot. Oh. This just doesn't want to cooperate. I don't want to push there because if I push there, then I'm going to glue all over my hand. Alright. Now, come on. This is like when an extra pair of hands really comes in handy. You got to get 4 slots all lined up. That's lined up, so why aren't you lined up? The bottom's lined up. It's that middle piece that's not. We're going to fix it. This is the good wood, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting it in place. Oh. Okay. Put my paperweights on it for a minute. Not only do you get the cowl, but I also found little cowbells that go really cute on here. So he's going to get a cowbell too. Now I pulled out some florals. So let's just give that a second. Let's see if my... Nope, needs to be a little bigger. So I think I'm going to use the Dollar Tree one, but I think I'm going to shove some of that in there too. Thank you. That's only on camera. I'm a redhead. We don't have patience. What can I tell you? It just always makes me look like an idiot at that point. All right, so let me see. Okay, that black from Dollar Tree really goes in well. So let me find my knife because I kind of want to cut this on a slant because that's the way it sits, on a slant. So it goes like this. There we go. All right, so that goes in there well. Let's see if we can get this in there too. Whoa, that fits in there perfect. Both of them. Yahoo! You said it as a redhead. You're so darn right. All right. Doesn't it look cute? Look at the size of this thing. This is like 18 inches long by about 12 inches high. So see, look at all this we have in here to put florals in. So we're going to take this out, put some glue on the bottom so it's not going anywhere. Boy, I could do that all day if I wasn't wasting glue. It's therapeutic. Get rid of that little bump. Put this in place. I can't wait till Wednesday. Wait till you see my Highland Cow tier tray. It is so cute. Thank you, John Ray. I appreciate that. Now I've got some Dollar Tree moss. We're going to put it in here and kind of cover up our little styrofoam. I can't wait for my customer to see this because her family owned a dairy and she told me it had to be a Holstein. Look at that. It has wood in it. What the heck? She said it had to be a Holstein and it had to have no horns because her father would take the horns off the cows because they would hurt each other. So she said no horns. You'll have to go back and check out the video for my rocking horse. That was quite the project. So see, look at all that room you got in there for florals. Isn't that cute? This one's a DeWalt. You need a DeWalt, John Ray. I have all that kind of stuff is DeWalt, but then the rest of my stuff is all Milwaukee. And I think my screwdriver drill is that. No, that's not. What is that? Ah, I think hubby took it again. It's not there. Black & Decker. But I'll tell you what, the Milwaukees and the DeWalts, yahoo. I even have a pipe cutter. That's a Milwaukee too. I love my tools. You can ask anybody. All right. Now, I think we're going to tie that on with some burlap because we want this to kind of look farmhouse. Hey, Melissa, welcome. How are you? Okay. So, free cowbell to the first 10 that order. I just couldn't resist. I thought that was so cute. All right. Let's see. I think I want the tie to be down here. So, let's do this. We have to make this guy look authentic, right? But I want one side to go on the inside and one side on the outside. That's what we want. I don't know, maybe I should have taken the bell off. Maybe that's going to drive us crazy until I get the... I think we will wait till the end for that. All right. I got some lamb's ear here that I want to put in. I don't know if I want to go with these red flowers, the poppies. I kind of like these. So I'm thinking maybe these. And I forget what they are. Oh, geez. What are these? Rachel? I forget what those are. I got a couple of them. I'm thinking these. I don't want to make it too high. I don't want to make it obnoxious. I just kind of want to, because this is going to sit on her mantle. So I kind of just want to, I want it kind of low since it's going to be sitting up high. I didn't want it to be, like I said, overwhelming. Where's my... Oh, really? Cool. John Ray uses little bells for catfishing. That's neat. So I think my highest item will be this. And again, I'm kind of doing this as I go here. So I think I'm kind of in, I think I'm going to need my pick machine. I hope it has enough picks in it. Yes, it does. Yay! Just move my knife. Oops, already had one in there. Now, since that's going to be the front, oh, good job. Got off work. This is my new rocking cow. I showed you how to do the dry brushing on here and put it together. It's a new kit. I have to turn this around a minute. Sorry. So I can see what I'm doing here. So maybe I'm going to go with the lamb's wool in the back and then fill in between here the smaller stuff. So that means I'm going to move this around again. I'm going to put these like front and center. I kind of like these little yellows. Always got to have one that's stubborn. Or fall off. Tends to backtrack, and then when you go to clamp it, there's nothing pushing the clamps into place. Put a little glue on that because it wants to keep sliding off. Kind of like the yellow and red together. So there you can see what it's looking like so far. I kind of just told Rachel if I didn't come up out of the basement, send it a search party. I went looking for flowers. But I came up. Boy, did I find the flowers. Found a whole crate that was my mother's. I didn't realize I still had some of hers. Okay. Rachel got her package from me, so she's going to open it tomorrow night. So you guys will be able to see what I sent her. I'm excited. I don't quite like that. I'm not liking those red flowers now. I'm thinking, I don't know. Let me see what one of these looks like. Because I even have some little white roses here that I think would look good in there too. So let me try those instead. Yeah, I like those better. I don't think these are right. Yeah, much better. I'll turn it around. See what you think. No, I'm not liking that one there. Now, I'll put some of these little white roses in there. Thank you. Hey, Monica. We are working with the Rocking Cow. It's new. And when I cut that off, it cut some of the rose petals. So I'm actually going to glue those underneath because I want those in there. There's a little nub here. There, it'll go on there. Yay! Look at that. That's much better. I like it. You like it? Thought I had some more of those rose. I guess that would, no, I do. There we go. So I think we're going to glue that right onto there. Let's cut that part off. And then attach that right along there. So we can get those leaves in there. Whoa! Notice I didn't grab the glue. I've been getting the end of the roll for everything today. I was shipping and it was the end of the packing tape. I got the end of the TP. I like can't win it this today, so I'm hoping I probably won't end up using the last of the ribbon either. So that won't even be a benefit. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Tell me you like the cow. He was a couple weeks in the making because we kept changing it. And this can go right in here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Doesn't that look cute? All right, what else do we need in there? Or do we need anything? I have some of these. Let's see if we can put some of these in here. Nah. Nope. Not happening. That has a different texture to it. It's a cedar berry. I did grab some of that eucalyptus. Might be able to put some of this in there. And maybe some of these smaller white flowers. Let's try one of those and see. What's Marcia saying? I do. And the first time I used it, I had a huge order. There's a local little motel up the road. And a couple of years back, I think they had like 6 flower boxes out in front of each room near the window. So they had me make a bunch of flower boxes. So I had a huge floral order. So I thought, you know what? This will kind of pay for itself. So I bought it through Sam's. And because I'm a member, I got free shipping. And I think it was like 144 and brand new, because I had found one used. Well, my husband had bought it for me, and it actually did not have a certain piece in there that you needed in order to crunch everything. So it was kind of like, well, let's go buy one, because I really needed it for that. So yes, it definitely paid for itself right off the bat. So I have definitely enjoyed it ever since. I use it a lot. Kind of like that. It looks like it needs something right in there. And I'm thinking that might do the trick. It's a steel pick. Oh yeah. Now watch, I probably don't have any more of that. Okay. Let's see. I know I had more. Probably down here. If not, I know I have more downstairs. We can put some of this in there because that mimics it. And this will actually work. So we'll just swap it out for this. Oh, come on. Because you would not believe how many flowers. She wanted like all purples and yellows, and you would not believe how many flowers that I put in those boxes. If I find the picture, I'll send you the picture, because they were amazing. That's the biggest order I ever got. She likes, and it's funny, she was very adamant in the beginning that I only want certain flowers and I only want certain colors. So what I did was I ordered a bunch from my supplier, and I had her come down and choose which one she wanted. And every one she chose was what I had already ordered. So she loved it. And so did I. Because I thought, I do not want to get stuck with all these because I can't return them all. So yeah, it was interesting. But she was so happy. And I enjoyed working for her. I'll turn it around in a second here. Kind of went just a little bit taller with these. We got just a few little roses peeking out in here. That needs to go down just a little further. And then I have a couple of these little daisies here. think I'm going to get in there somewhere. Oh no. Hey Nance. How's my cow look? It's kind of overdue, but it's done. We use the dry brush method. Needs to be cut a little bit. It's too tall. A lot easier than the horse, I think you'll see. Nance ordered the horse when the horse came out. I hope you got away from that alligator. And not like the looks of that thing's teeth. I think we need some more of this. This kind of goes nice with the lamb's wool. It's kind of like on the same same coloring, but a different texture. So that's why I think it kind of lends itself nicely to it. There we go. There's roses out there. Use this one up more towards the front. Have quite a bit in there. Okay, when all else fails, take the other end, poke a hole. Now, Nancy, that shouldn't scare you at all. You did awesome with that. This was a lot easier. This is like the rabbit. Much easier. I think we need, there, just more up front like that. This, I think we need more back there. Yes. Yeah, this was made just like the rabbit. Now, we'll cut this a little bit shorter. Okay, let's use this one. I'm thinking I like it already. What do you think? I do have some pip berries, but I don't know if I want to put any. I think I do. I think we need some pip berries in there. I got them out just in case. That always looks farmhouse when you add pip berries. Just a little bit of different texture. I'm liking it. That one's broken, so we're just going to cut that one off. We don't want a broken pipberry. There we go. I took a nice piece of a couple of pieces of styrofoam, nice sizes. Flowers aren't working for me. Put one in the back. This one in the back, a little further. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's tie our cowbell on. I have to push it so far away so you guys can see the whole counter, and then I can't see. Okay. Put this through there. Tie it on the outside here. Okay, what do you think? Hey, Joanne, how are you? There we go. It's got the finish on it, the dry brush finish. Can you see it? And here's the side view of it. You've got a base, you've got a back and a front, and then another piece underneath that holds the well, you can always go back and look at the replay, Monica. And I think the cowbell makes it, don't you? I got a little bit of filling to do in the back, but for the most part, I think, I don't know. What do you think? Okay. These I got at my haunt, and the only reason I bought them was because I like the brown. And maybe it needs a little bit of brown in there. Let's just see. I got this whole clump of flowers for $2. You know I love a bargain. There we go. Maybe there's too much yellow. Let me just take one of these yellows out and see what it looks like with the brown. I think that's what's bothering me. I think it's the yellow. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, the little yellow flowers are coming out. Yellow daisies are staying in. These are coming out, and we're putting brown in there. Yes. Yay! I like it when it finally looks like it works. Oh, come on. Stay in your groove. And that kind of looks better with the pip berries. You know what? The white's coming out too. The brown looks better in there. I like the little roses, but I'm not liking the little whites. It needs the brown. Oh yeah. Now let's move this over our little roses. Get that white flower out of there. There we go. That was just too much. Oh, there's another one. Came out of its stem. There we go. And now I need something in there. I like that better. That works. Aw, thank you. Ooh. Nope, that's not going to look good. We're just going to reposition the roses. And they will be our filler. And then I'll get more of this downstairs, and I'll put one there, and I think one here and one here. That's what we like. So there we go. We're all done. This over here. I'm liking that. Actually, nope, that's it. See, I didn't think these would kind of go in there. Let me just kind of turn it around. I don't know. I think that's fighting now with this, color-wise. So I'm just going to leave it. Oh! Ooh. We need a little bow. The bow will go over here. So, we've got the directional ribbon here. I thought this was cute because it had the cow on it. So, and for those that just joined, we're doing the Highland Cow tier tray on Wednesday. You're gonna love it. I've added some stuff that I have not seen anybody add. So I'm really happy with it. I think it's really unique. Now, how are we going to do this? I think you're going to like it. And I think we're only going to do, I think, three loops. So I'm going to do that and do that. Or I don't have any more natural. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, let's do it like this. Didn't catch that quite, so let's fix it now before it becomes a problem. I hope so. She bought my bee wreath. She bought a couple things off me. I think we're going to use the zip tie to put it together, and then yeah, she's excited. A tour down her family's farm to they sold the property, and she got her mother's front door and has it decorated in the house. It's so pretty. And when she, look at that, come on. Now I had that in between my fingers. There's no way that should come out. Oh. Can't even kill a roll of ribbon. I can kill every other roll today, but not ribbon. Do I have the luck or what? There. So I was just thrilled when she said, "Can you make a cow?" I love cows. Now, let's turn this. First, we're going to cut this so it doesn't fray. There we go. I'm going to kind of twist that over top of the zip tie, so the zip tie doesn't show. Just like that. Yes. Twist this around. I don't need too long of a tail. This ribbon is reminding me of the Highland cow tier tray. We've got chicken, we've got a hay bale, we've got a pitchfork, we've got a moo, a Highland Dangleleg Moo. Am I getting you excited? I'm excited for this set to be released. There, see, I just wanted something small. So, let's use this. Now, we're going to have to put, I think, on the edge of this, we'll put a pick. There. Just like that. Stick that right in there. I don't know, what do you think? I'll move this over here. Do you think that's too much on the end there? What do you think? There was... Yeah, there she goes. We also have a primitive star coming. We also have a butterfly door hanger coming. Nope, I thought those were red, they're not. Just not sure. There's something about those red flowers. I have to think on it. I'm going to go with that for now. Everything's falling down. Is Joanne on? Yay! You like the bow? Okay, the bow is definitely a match. I mean, definitely a keeper. I'm just not sure about the red flowers. Like, I'm thinking they may have to go. And I may have to put something different in its place. I don't know. Just, there's something about them. They're just not going well with the bow. And I may have to take them out. Wait a minute. There's a red over here that might go better with it. Whoa, I'm shooting them. That done ricocheted across the room. And now I can't find where it went. Oh, hanging on the curtain. See how that kind of goes, I think kind of looks better with that bow? I don't know. All right, I'm just going to leave it, and then I'm going to play with it off camera and see what I come up with. It's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Actually, originally, I was going to use sunflowers with this, but to me, the sunflower is too big. But let me just get your opinion. Maybe we could just do one big sunflower. And then kind of fill in with some more. I don't know, what do you think? Yay to the sunflower, and then kind of add these little sprigs here and there, or back to the red flowers? What are your thoughts? This needs to move more towards the corner over here. What do you think? What's your opinion? Monica loves the sunflower. Uh-oh. I might have figured it out then. The combination. I kind of like these because they kind of pull in a few of the colors. So maybe we'll go with one sunflower and then these two on the sides to kind of balance it. What do you think? Look at that. It didn't even go around it. Well, look at all the options I'm giving you. I'm really providing you with some ideas here. Not. I just can't make up my mind. Isn't that terrible? Okay. Come on now. Sometimes you just have to work through a couple to see which one you like best. Oh, there we go. I'm not liking this up top here though. There. There, I kind of like that better. This does not want to take one of these. Why? It would make it so much easier. Okay, I'm done messing. You think those go better? Like that? You like that better? These were just not doing it for me. They weren't farmhouse enough. They looked fake. So I'm kind of liking that. Then I feel like the flowers aren't competing with the ribbon. Just needs to go down in just a little bit more. See how sturdy this thing is? Woo! You didn't see that. Okay. We'll get that thing back on. I kind of like that. I'm going with it. Yes. I just, I said to Rachel earlier, I wasn't sure if the size of the sunflower wasn't going to work with this because I didn't want it to like overpower the cow. So, but I'm kind of liking that. Just a few little brown flowers, a few little white roses, some little yellow daisies. That's enough. All right, we is done. There's our rocking cow. Nobody has a rocking cow on Etsy. Not handmade. There's some vintage ones out there, but you can make it look like a vintage cow by doing the dry brush method that we used. Easy peasy. This is like the rabbit. Thank you, Monica. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm surprised Wyatt isn't screaming for green beans right now. He's playing that tune today a lot. All right, the first 10 get a free cowbell to go with it. Okay? All right, look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow when Rachel's on at 7 Central Time. She's got a package to open. It finally arrived, the right one. All right, y'all have a great evening. Good night. Oh, can't reach across.